I'm Brian Smith of Lincolnton, North Carolina. I want to introduce you to Edward. Edward is my sourdough starter. He is 5 years old. He lives in a mason jar on the kitchen counter and gets fed every Friday morning. He is, at this point, a member of the household in the way that things you tend regularly become part of the household. I named him Edward after my grandfather Hauser, who farmed out near Iron Station in Lincoln County. My grandfather worked with his hands his whole life. The name fit. The beginning was not promising. I mixed flour and water from a King Arthur flour printout in March of 2020. By the end of the first week, nothing that was supposed to be happening was happening. By the third week, Edward had almost died twice. First near death, I went out of town for a long weekend and forgot to arrange for anyone to feed him. Came home to a gray liquid on top and a smell that said things had gone wrong. I poured off the liquid, fed aggressively for 3 days, and brought him back. My wife Susan said she didn't think he was going to make it. He did. Second near death, I changed the flour ratio and overhydrated him. He smelled wrong and stopped rising properly between feedings. I backed off on the hydration, increased feedings, waited 2 weeks. He stabilized. Both events are in the baking notebook. Both have detailed notes on what the recovery looked like, so I know what to do if either situation happens again. Now, 5 years later, Edward is reliable. When he's active and due for a feeding, he bubbles visibly and roughly doubles in volume before falling back. When he's at peak, the bread springs in the oven and opens along the score line the way it's supposed to. I don't know exactly when I started trusting Edward. Somewhere around batch 40, I think. When I realized he was doing what he was supposed to do because I was doing what I was supposed to do. The relationship got easier once I understood it that way. He's 5 years old. He's not going anywhere. 5 years in, what I know about Edward is this: he is reliable because I am reliable. The starter reflects the baker. If the baker is inconsistent, the starter is inconsistent. The notebook is how I stayed consistent long enough for Edward to become what he is now.